Are we in this thing? Are we good? Yes, we are. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous. I am doing amazing today. Seriously, I'm doing amazing. And you want to know why? It is October 3rd. It's my birthday. I'm super excited. I feel great just to be able to be alive and to be well. I don't know, I had a brush with death a month ago, so I'm excited. I'm just glad to have a second chance of life. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Shout out to you if your birthday is on the 3rd. You know, we're here. You feel me? We're here. Shout out to all of you, all my Libras out here. If your birthday is in October, happy birthday to you. I'm just so happy to have, people in my life who genuinely love and care about me. I'm just really, really full off of life and just being here and being able to speak to you guys. I hate to say it, you have a new perspective when something happens, but it's the truth, you do. So I don't take that lightly. The peace that I feel within me, I wish that for you because it is indescribable. And I was talking to a friend of mine last night. Peace is so expensive and you have to be willing to unlock it for yourself. And I'm just grateful. God is good and I'm here. I didn't want to harbor on the terrorist attack that happened in Las Vegas, but I want to hit on that. That could have been any of us. Of course, my prayers and my thoughts are with the family, that lost their family and their friends. You're going somewhere to just have a good time. We go places all the time, to the mall, to get some gas. Anything could happen. You have to be cautious, but you can't stop living life. And that's something that I know people want, is for us to stop living life. The media, has definitely shifted this from a terrorist attack to, oh, he loved country music. Dig up the niceties about the terrorists. Mental health is for real. It really is. I'm not downplaying that, but please don't hype up the niceties of somebody for killing people. Like, no, you can't make this nice. It's not happy. This isn't great. This is a tragedy. It's kind of like if somebody just shit on the floor and you just put a pamp on it or you just lay a towel over it, it's gonna start to stink. That's nasty. You can't do that, and that's disrespectful. Over 50 and rising that were killed, over 200 that were injured, and countless people who have to deal with the trauma of just being there and surrounding it. Can you imagine the trauma you have to go through after you've suffered through something like this? And this could have happened to any of us. So I'm just saying, enjoy your life, people. Love the people that are around you. You never know what is going to happen. I want to go to, man, I'm so excited. It's my birthday today and I'm feeling good and I'm feeling grateful to, man, this happened. But that's life. You're going to go through those ups and downs, but you have to realize how to have a balance. And it's tough, seeing what's on the news every day, but this is the life that we live in. You got to find that peace within yourself. But I know this is a super long intro, but I appreciate you listening. Of course, we're going to get into this love and hip hop. That's another reason why I post these reviews, just to make you guys laugh. It takes me out of, the craziness that's going on in the world. We can laugh about something. So, let's just go ahead and get into this review. Fizz looking so good playing that little putt-putt. I love Fizz lesson. Fizz is talking to Safari and he's like, yo, I have a special guest. Safari is like, Bumbaglat, who is that? It's Bobby Brown, honey, don't be cruel. The king of R&B. Now, Nippy said he was the king of R&B. I don't think Bobby is the king of R&B, but at the same time, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, who is the king of R&B? Like, down below in the comments, let me know who you think the king of R&B is, because I don't think it's Bobby, even though Bobby has some hit. The truth about around it. He has some hit. Bobby comes to play around the putt-putt with the fellas. Fizz was like, look at here, Bobby. I want to bring B2K back. I was like, B2K is hot. Now, y'all don't understand. B2K is my childrenhood. It really is. Middle school, that's all I knew was B2K. In my locker, it was just Fizz, B2K. Y'all remember Word Up magazine? Salt-N-Pepa was on the scene. Okay. But I used to cut it out, put it up there all in my locker. Child, you don't know. I thought Fizz was my husband, especially when he went back and did the ponytail. Oh my God. Bobby looked like he had a grill in that golf cart and he was just gonna set up and make some ribs. He looked like he tough on that grill and he got some uncle slides. Bobby was like, well, who you gonna call first? I think that's perfect. Me and New Additional, after I got my shit together, I came on back so I could secure the bag. Fizz was like, I'm gonna call Boog first. I was like, that's a good idea, being that y'all are really close. Then he was like, Raz B, he over in China. He done escaped. Maybe y'all should just leave Raz B over there, because when y'all first tried to do the reunion, he kind of fucked that up. Now, Omarion. Y'all have to have Omarion. I was listening to some B2K earlier. He was B2K. He doesn't really need it, but Bobby, you better preach. I'm sorry, I had to do my church clap, but you better preach, Bobby. Bobby was like, well, I mean, you can be popping, but then when you just sitting there all ass out all by yourself, you gonna miss your brothers. I feel like it would be good for all of them to come back together, even Razby. New Edition, all of them can come back together. If Escape, all groups can come back together. Child, come on. Alexis Sky, she has her sunglasses line. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like they were just sitting up there like they are at the flea market, child. I mean, I was like, oh, okay. She's having a pool party for her launch. Child, they be launching everything. Here's my new line of scissors. Of course, Zell is there. And Bridget Kelly's there. Child, Bridget rubs me. Ugh. She rubs me the wrong way. Here comes Hazel E because she's friends with Alexis Sky. Booby is there with his house shoes on. I was like, okay. And you know Hazel wants to confront Booby because she was a little embarrassed. She walked right up to Booby. Do you think you owe me an apology? He was like, apologize? How you spell that? How you figure that? Yo, don't act like we weren't talking. We had sex. He was like, whoa, 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 little Hazel eye. They go back and forth. I was really sitting here like, well, did y'all smash or no? But he was like, yo, who I want to be with is who I want to be with. Who I want to fuck is who I want to fuck. I said, oh, shoot. And he said that pretty loud. Everybody was like, oh my God, Booby. Hazel was like, well, you know, I wouldn't want to be with you either. I mean, you're the one who was calling me talking about they froze my assets. You were broke. You're broke. You're broke. He was like, run them texts back. I was like, okay, first of all, I don't know. Both of y'all sound a little fraudulent. I don't know why Hazel just can't go anywhere and just leave, okay? And just have an exit. No, she got to pick up the pool water and throw it in Booby face in the red cup. I'm like, first of all, ma'am, you don't just throw chlorine. You don't do that. Of course, Booby in his confessional, she was just a homie. Child, oh my God. First of all, I don't know if they smashed or not. I wasn't there. Do I care? Absolutely no. This is when I was kind of like, arr. So Zell comes over and was like, what's wrong? You need, brother. I'm like, Zell, go sit your ass down somewhere. Bridget is there. They exchanged some words. Basically, they got off on a wrong foot as Booby said, how can we make it right? I'm like, both of y'all just a mess. And then they hug. I was like, something gonna happen with that. I just felt it in my spirit. Hazel and Lyrica talk, and Hazel was like, I got this new record, and it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be great. And Safari and Ray J, they were there, and Lyrica was like, oh shit, should I tell her? Yeah, I'm gonna tell her. I got to tell you, pretty much. It was a bet, and they really didn't want to record with your ass, and they probably laughing at you. But my baby A1 steak sauce, he didn't have nothing to do with it. I was like, Hazel was like, that was supposed to be my homie? Ray J for the last 16 years, and that's how you do me? Ray J, he's such a bitch. Welcome to my town, demolishing everything. I was like, oh shit, Hazel's going into demolish mode. Bridget goes to see her man. I'm so sick of him. I am so sick of Love Sounds Neo. Sick of it. Now she want a ring and a new man child. She don't want James, and James don't want her either. He can't trust her. I didn't know she was cheating multiple times. Damn, Bridget. So, I mean, once is bad enough, but multiples? Okay, Bridget Kelly. He can't get over it. So just move on, honey. You can't, you don't trust her. You don't trust her. And Bridget, you don't want James, or else you wouldn't have been cheating on him. Next. Ooh, is that J-Boog with his little cute little self? Basically, Boog is like, what am I here for? And Fizz was like, yo, been talking. They said we could do a tour. I was thinking, you know, I was talking to Pleasure P. I mean, he really rolling it all thick and really don't have no plan at all. I love my boo, but he ain't no plan. Boo was like, hello. The way my schedule's set up, I'm a VP at a film, whatever he said. And I got a stable check. I just need to make sure, you know, the bag is secure because I can't just be jumping in and out. I did that a long time ago and look where we ended up. It's a little risky. Remember what happened last time? Razby, child. The business was out in the street with Chris Stokes. Child. People love reunions when all of them are together. If Escape tried to come back and it was not, all of them, we wouldn't want to see that, child. I don't blame J-Boog, honey. If you have the money, the contract, and everybody's on board, hit me up. Other than that, my office hours are from 9 to 5. Chanel West Coast is getting on my nerves. I don't know what it is, but I'm just... It's time for her video premiere of New Bae. And Safari's features in it, of course. Solo Lucci is her possible new bae. I said, oh, Alexis Sky is coming there with Lyrica. And she's there on behalf of Miss Nikki Baby. Mr. Ray put on the video party. And he was like, I didn't invite you. And Nikki was like, please, y'all, not today. I was like, no, there's a table strategically in the middle of them. It's going to be on. They start arguing back and forth. Mr. Ray had to tell everybody, shut the fuck up. And everybody was like, what the hell? Lyrica said, I'm going to get A1 to beat your ass. A1 was like, hell no, I'm not here. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh my God, I was not expecting Lucci to come over and try to calm down the situation. I said, he was like, wait, this whole thing is for my bae. Y'all need to calm down. Alexis said, brr. Like her whole face changed. I was like, oh shit. Mr. Ray, he's kind of added the picture. And now it is Chanel West Coast versus Alexis Sky. Chanel was big man. I'm normally a happy person, but I like sausage biscuits. I just laughed because she was so big, man. I was like, no. Alexis was like, girl, be quiet. Get your hoe out of league. And she ends up throwing, I don't know where a random notebook came from Staples, throwing the notebook at Chanel. Chanel was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, hell no. Chanel, you ain't got the ball. Your balls ain't dropped yet, girl. Because I wish somebody, woo, child. You know the little spiral part on the notebook? I ain't gonna tell y'all what I would have done with it for a little Alexis. They escort Alexis and them out. Well, I knew with Chanel she wasn't gonna do nothing. And Alexis, Lucci ain't your man no more. Why you pissed? Why you upset? I'm so surprised that I'm agreeing with Lucci. Mr. Ray, sir, this is your event. It was actually nice. Be professional. Zell goes over to Keisha Cole's house. He tells Keisha Cole and her cousin about what happened with Masika. He called her what did he say? A bubble balloon lip bitch. I was rolling. He ends up bringing up Booby and Hazel to get a rise out of Keisha. Keisha was like, child, I don't give a fuck. She was like, you know what? God bless him. That's not my song no more. Wherever he wants to slang it, singing in the background, you can do that now. Speaking of Booby, it's time for Catalina. He's sitting there waiting for Brooke. But Brooke is on her way to the Shanae like the party for Marcus's mama. I said, honey, the plot thickened. I felt like an owl. Who is going to Catalina dressing with Booby? Bridget ass. I knew it. Bridget ass. I knew she was gonna jump on it. If you're honey, let's do it. Ride it. Booby's pony. Brooke and Marcus, they drained the shit out of me. Looking at Brooke and Booby with their situation, I'm like, oh. He's like, so what happened with Lil Boo Boo, with Lil Booby? She was like, well, I was like, girl, get it out. You did it. Get it out. She was like, we had kissed. And he was like, what else happened with Lil Booby? Then she got it together and was like, whatever happened with me and Booby? It happened with me and Booby. I was just trying to make you jealous. And he was like, well, congratulations. I said, well, Marcus, sir, you were with Jade, all out and about. And Brooke was with Booby. If they're going to be able to move forward, they really need to put a fork in it and move forward. We're off to Catalina dressing, and Bridget is there with Booby. She's telling him what happened with James, and he was like, bitch, I don't want to hear that. He and Catalina dressing. Like, what was popping? Bridget and her baby hair were like, what? Let me focus on you. Basically, I'm just here to bone. Let's get it. Wrong move. I'm not feeling that move at all. I'm just not. Alexis and Zell, they end up going to the studio so that they can do a song about Masika. Lord, Alexis talking about she want to be an artist and can't catch the beat. Child, when the beat drop, you knock. She couldn't get it. Bless her heart. Thank God for the people that, play with the little knobs and stuff. Because I don't see it for Zell either, all that hollering. But that is music today, honey. Hazel ends up going to see Safari. Chanel West Coast is there. Fizz is there. Chanel gives up the location. She's so aloof, honey, that she didn't know that Hazel was going to come by to drop off some goodies. Hazel dived right in with Safari. I was like, oh, okay. She was like, and you came for me? He was like, no, I didn't come for you. I mean, I came in a cup, but I was hollering. That was funny to me. You need to put some respect on my name. Welcome to my city. I was like, here we go again. And you're going to run like you did with Meek Mills. I was like, oh. She had a bag again, as per usual, and she dropped a bunch of dildos everywhere. I was like, oh. When Safari said, what is this supposed to be, molds of her nose? I was rolling. That was hilarious to me. Like, Hazel, ma'am, why do you keep dropping off presents whenever you're having a standoff with people? Why do you do that, ma'am? That's a waste of money, time, energy. You think you just, boom, there you go. I didn't get it. Brooke ends up going to see Booby. He's playing a little game of basketball. And I still feel their energy. I still feel their connection. Even though they both on some fuck shit, I still feel it for them. She was like, Booby, I need to cut you off, Booby. And he was like, no. Well, I'ma still support you in everything you do, but no. And she was like, Booby. I was like, ugh. They hug, they start kissing, they can't break away from each other. I'm like, child, it's a magnet. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna end up together sometime, some way. That's how the episode ended. Down below in the comment section, please let me know, what did you think about this episode? I can't wait to see your comments. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support, all these years. I really do appreciate it. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.